All right, welcome back to Twisty River. So this time out, I'm going to wait for the monastery to finish here. And then I had this idea. The serfs are awesome, but why don't we challenge ourselves, again, I use the term we loosely, by promoting everybody to a commoner. So commoner is going to be my minimum citizen. No, I can't use the word citizen because that's already used. Minimum villager level. Which is going to require just about every house to upgrade. And so I'm going to have to concentrate on the desirability of everything, which should be very interesting, but definitely different from the ocean side and so far this village. But I think with this giant castle, I think, and this ridiculously large bridge, everybody should be at least a commoner here. And so if we turn on the user interface, look, I got the windows open. 2 villagers are lacking space for housing. So we're starting off good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade everything. And I'm very tempted to turn off a lot. This already has 6. To turn off a lot of the density upgrades, like for you, for instance, you're not going to be able to upgrade, so that I can make sure to have some of my favorite houses in here. Now these houses have already upgraded. Is there any suckers over here that I can prevent from upgrading? There are. Sure. Let's keep this guy from upgrading, and you can upgrade. We'll just do spots, so I can make sure to have some of my favorite houses in here. Example is like this. This is my favorite type of house. This low density, just 2 in here, people. But we'll let most of the houses upgrade. But anyway, right, everybody's going to be promoted to commoners. Now, right now, I'm in kind of a stuck position because my priors, who were brothers prior to becoming priors. It's very confusing. But they don't have jobs because I don't have any jobs available yet. They're going to be unemployed until these things get done. And these things won't be done for a couple of years. It shouldn't take that long, but you know, the monastery. So I'm just going to let the game coast here until the monastery gets done. And then we'll continue on. Alright, I'm already tired of waiting. Somebody suggested that I put in a little wooden bridge to kind of ease the route across. Because while this bridge is huge and used, it is a long way around. So why don't we do that? Why don't we put in a little wooden bridge below? What I'd really like to do is see if I could get it here. Because I could tear out a fisher hut. But I don't think that's going to work. Boy, if that worked, wouldn't that be something? That's perpendicular enough? Okay, I'm going to try it, knowing full well that it may not work. But what the heck, it's worth a try. So we'll start that. We'll go to here. Michael, sorry, you can still be a fisherman, but you're going to have to be a fisherman somewhere else. I cannot start the game until I start the promotions. And we have one prior that can be promoted. Right, so let's go ahead and we'll destroy the fisher's hut. Okay. And I believe somebody might have lost their boat there. Something bad really happened. Were you using Michael's boat? I'm not sure. Something happened. Anyway, promote Brother Godbert to a prior. Sure, because it's free. And I'm not going to start the commoner promotions yet because we're kind of stuck. Okay. She's lost her boat. Who is that? It's Barbarella. Barbarella, you might have been on the wrong boat, but hopefully you'll fix it. No, for some reason this boat got... Okay, everything should be fine. Don't worry, everything should be fine. But anyway, yeah, check that out. If that works, it'll be something. If it doesn't work, it'll be expected. Regardless, the monastery has finished. Let's go to parts. And we now have 4 beekeepers automatically assigned. Good. We really need more. And 1 villager still lacks space for housing. I've been expanding housing zones here and there. Turn off high density upgrade for you because you just built. So I put a new residential area in here and they built a house, which is good. I remember I said I wanted to redirect that road. 04. Why don't I just, I'll just expand this residential area a little bit more, because I think this is where we're missing housing. We can do another house over in here. If somebody wants to build over in here, I think I've given you enough room. But this is it. This is all you get. All right. And I need to talk to you because we have trade bonus runs out in 168. Trade bonus runs out in 168. Trade bonus runs out in, it is out, and I don't have 20 because the last time I did a kingdom, because I lost my mind, we really need to do clergy. I need to do clergy twice or thrice for fish. Ta-da! There we go. Okay. Now, so the bridge is going to be built, which probably won't work. We have monks assigned. I don't even have, all right, I don't even have a place to store the honey over here, which I should. I wonder if I should put it right in the middle here. You know what I'm saying? If I could put a granary right in the middle, and its sole job is to store, this will never work. Its sole job is to store goods made by the monks or priors or whatever they are. And I put it right here so it's not colliding. There we go. All right. And then, yeah, people can go in there. We'll store honey in here. And we'll bring honey across as well. And then your desirability is high. Your desirability is high. Basically, I have to go everywhere and start making the desirability high. But I'm wasting time. The monastery needs to be put under construction again because I need to make a, not an herb garden, I need to make a vineyard to produce grapes and a winery. Let's do one at a time. So to me, the vineyard is going to go up and down this hill. And then they'll be stationed right here. Right? I want it to look good. That wall seems to be... See how far the parts stick underground? That's what all these parts need to do. So that you can put them on hills and they still look good. And you actually look good right here. So there's your vineyard right there. Alright. And should I do the winery at the same time? No, because I need to do barrels. Alright, I'm going to do the winery at the same time. Where did I put the... Alright, nobody's building there anyway. The winery is going to go right here. These parts also stick a good deal underground, which means this is going to look good. We'll put you like this. There we go. So there's two things under construction for here. You know what? I'm going to add another apiary. Because... And we're going to put you... I'll just put you right up here. How's that look? You on the ground? You are mostly, yeah. You're on the ground. Okay, good. So let's start. There we go. And hopefully that will reduce our unemployed brothers. We do have Michael who's unemployed because he used to be a fisherman. And now he's not. So let's put another fishing hut. Let's put it near so he doesn't have to move. We'll put you right here. There you go. And then once that's finished, you can fish again. All right. Yeah, there's no way this bridge is gonna work, but boy, if it does, that'll be cool. All right, I'm avoiding even thinking about the other castle wall just because I did this crazy curve. I guess I'll have to do the curve again. Ugh. The odds of getting that the same, I don't know. But nevertheless, if you look at our warnings here and you go to low, full, we got to use some stone, okay? We have to use some stone. So it's time for me to spend about, hopefully 10 minutes, but probably more like a half an hour, starting the castle build. And the way I usually do this, and let's start here, is that it starts out looking ridiculous because I'm going to take a steeple and I'm going to put it near the middle of our castle, and we'll put it right here, and then make it ridiculously tall because this is going to be like the centerpiece for the castle that everything builds around, because it's easier to build down from the tallest point than it is the other way around. And that's pretty big. I like it. We'll do this. And remember, I said this is going to look ridiculous. And it is. But this is how I started Riverside. And it just makes it easier to build out and down. And we're not really concerned about the safety of our citizens. Sorry. Well, citizens is good, but we're not really concerned about the safety of our villagers. So I can do this. So yeah, there's a core in the middle. Kinda, sorta, in the middle. Yep. It's that. Oh, it's promotion time. Wantiliania, the serf, apparently came in. You're promoted. And promote to citizen. Michael is unemployed. Oh, a fisherman. No, you don't get promoted to citizen. Yeah, no, that's enough. We're not doing anything right now because we're kind of stuck. Okay, so there's... What do we need for this? Whoa, settle down. We need 484 stone, 222 planks. That's not counting the church. We still have one villager that lacks housing. That's going to be the core part of the castle. Yes, it's going to be big and majestic, which is why we're going to upgrade most of our citizens. And I almost forgot to delete these parts. And then we start. Good. And close that. And then you are going to start. Yep. And that takes 79 planks, 79 tools, 79 polished stone, 79, 79, 79. There you go. All right. That's a big building project. Good. And meantime, how are we doing on the monastery? We're actually over halfway done, which gives you an idea how long that took. And I think I missed 0 of 2. We still have 1 lacking housing. So let me just start dressing up the area then. I'm looking for houses that can potentially upgrade. And we will use all our different colored bushes with the fantasy decorations. And where are the colored bushes? Let's use, well, these are like berries. Purple. Let's use some purple. And we'll put them in here. And we'll put some more over here. And that maybe on this side we have some more. And we will start and finish. There we go. And now your value is very high. So if somebody wanted to upgrade, they can upgrade now. All right. Oh, Envoy's requesting an audience. I missed him. Did I really miss him? I missed him. Drat. He's gone. All right. I really need to catch that guy. Oh. Oh. Wait. This Fisher hut's finished. And I want Michael in here. There you go. You can go back to fishing. And then let's take a look at the jobs. Let's stop sorting by happiness because this thing's going crazy. Let's sort it by jobs again. And Wantiliania. I know we have some jobs in here. Yeah, we have all these fisher huts that I never put anybody in. So, let's see, was it 3 of them? Yeah, and then you have somebody. Yeah. So you're going to fish because we want our fish to get ridiculously high. We're at 1,400 fish, 1,300 berries because we're about ready to start the commoner promotion. Oh, I need, 1 of 4. I need more clothing too because promoting the commoners is going to require more clothing. Okay, is this bridge actually done? It is. Done. Okay. It's interesting. Nobody's using it. We knew this was going to happen, potentially. But maybe somebody will. I don't know that it's broken. I do know that I need to take out a tree. Do I, though? I'm going to leave that tree there for now. Well, we'll see if anybody actually uses the bridge. It's interesting, though, right? I think that looks pretty cool. I also think it's too low. Oh, next version of the game, you'll be able to set the height of the bridges. Which wouldn't really work here because they'd run into the door unless this slope is right. But yeah, this is too low. And we'll see if boats can make it to that side. They may not need to. But yeah, we'll see. All right, it's time to pay attention to our textile districts because I need to get these shirt numbers up. Now, first off, I'm actually selling clothing. I say sell above 200. Are we really actually selling them though? Let's look at the budget for that. Trade income last week. We didn't even sell any clothing, so I just don't feel like we're selling that many of them. I'd rather overproduce and just sell the extras. So we have 285 wool and 220 linen. So right now, linen? It's called textiles. It will be called cloth. Never was it called linen. Oh, I'll stick with it. We definitely need another tailor. But I feel like we're going to need more than that. But one more tailor up here can fit right in. And I don't want to take out that oak tree, though. Yeah, you got to have a tree there. And I hope you're far enough away from the warehouse. You should be. There you go, right there. And I am going to... It's a preemptive weaver hut. I'm going to preemptively put in another weaver hut right here. And yeah, you're going to kind of be back here and a little in an angle, but definitely back in the woods because all our textile members love to work in the woods. That's been a thing for me. One of two. And I'm having one from each immigration wave. I'm having about one person come in, which is better than I expected. And I have yet to see anybody use the bridge. Right? This is a known thing, but still. They don't really want to use it yet. That's the thing. Okay, where's our honey numbers? Honey. They're probably full at 202. This is going to store all the honey because we're going to start selling it. And building complete monastery. Oh, wow. Wow, just like that. Yep, you're going to store all the honey here, and we're going to assign 2 people. Gazolinas Harlod. You spelled your name wrong there, Harold. And Elward. And we have one more? We don't have any more. That's okay. And here we go. Promote to Serf, definitely. Miles the bartender. That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing. If I'm going to have mostly citizens, no, you're going to stay a commoner. Okay? But we're going to start promoting all these people. Now, should I do it in some sort of sane order? Or should I just go from the ones that have been here the longest? Let's just do this. All right? Let's just please stand by while I save the game. in case everything goes all to you know where, I've got to save. There we go. Okay, let's just start promoting. There we go. And there we go. Yep, I'm not feeling sick to my stomach. No. Everything will be fine. That should be about... Let's just stop. Okay, enough. There we go. Now I'm going to have to start... We're going to start having villagers complaining that they don't have anywhere to live. We want the fantasy decorations, and I think I'll do flowers this time. How about a teal flower? Houses are upgrading. This is good. But, yeah, we're going to start putting teal flowers here next to the houses. And, yep, it's the teal flower zone. That should be enough for now. And let's start. Ooh, those are very teal. Building complete Weeper Hut. Houses are upgrading. 0-4 are coming in. We don't have anybody complaining yet. 11 villagers are lacking. They're definitely starting to complain. We'll see about that. How many, we don't have any unemployed at the moment. Okay, because I put them all in the granary. And we have a lot of houses upgrading. It's pretty exciting. We'll see how it goes. Any houses that I want to catch? This house, you may not upgrade. You have already upgraded. You may not upgrade. House in the woods. A wooden house in the woods would look really nice. I'm just hit or miss here. If I see one that I can stop and upgrade on. You, right in front. No, you're not allowed. Okay. Yeah, that's good. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You already did. And, right, I'm just cruising. Just cruising over here. I do have a residential zone back in here when I start doing those berries. The houses are all getting complete. I'm only on speed 2, by the way. I wanted to slow down before I did this crazy thing. And I don't know. It's pretty neat though, because this is one thing I haven't done. These kind of upgrades. Because if you look at the stats now, 183 serfs, 105 commoners. Yeah, I'm going to get the commoner numbers above the serfs, and then pretty soon our serf numbers should actually be really low. What are you doing? Aha. Right across from the church. No density upgrade for you. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad I caught that. And then what else do we have here? Yeah, no density upgrade for you. You guys have already done the density upgrade thing. And, you know, I could do this all day. I think you want to save. These all have density upgrades, I believe. So I didn't catch them. Are you a lone house? No. You've already done a density upgrade. All right. All right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these houses. These houses look really good. But, okay, only one lacks space for housing now, and I don't know where that is. You can leave. All right. If I can't find you, you're just going to have to leave. Yeah. You need to do clergy again. And with bread, which we have. Ta-da. And then finally, better late than never, we can hit this trade bonus up. There we go, and restart it. And now I've got to do 1 kingdom and 2 labor quest runs to get those ready to go. All right. And clothing should start to plummet. We have any unemployed yet? We don't. Come on, people. I need people. We could reassign builders though. What are you full of? Common clothes, wool, and textiles. Right. I really need a tailor. Are there any builders near? There are not. Alright, I'm going to grab a builder. Drew? No. Gwendolyn. You're clear. And you're going to be a tailor. Right, tailor's workshop. And I'm going to grab 2 more builders here. Did the monastery ever finish, by the way? The monastery finished. We shouldn't have that. We don't have any unemployed. 3 of 4 coming in. Okay, I was going to say. So, what do they look like here? We have 2 beekeepers, and then 2 more beekeepers, and 2 more beekeepers, and 2 of 3 in the vineyard, and 2 of 2 in the winery, which means we can't produce wine yet because we don't have barrels, but at least they have jobs. That's all I care about. All right, oh shoot. I always forget this. I want to bring up the individual pieces. Let's paint the crop field. And yeah, the crop field for the vineyard is this entire hillside. And yeah, this entire hillside is the vineyard. And I think you ought to be able to do it. Just one of them. We'll have to see. I don't really want to make more wine than that. Paint the crop field. All right. So it's resting right now. That's good. We just made it. It can rest. And then we'll make our wine. And then here it's all honey. There's only 67 and 51. Why don't I change these to? We're gonna have to store grapes, possibly, and anything else. We can store wine here once we make it. So we'll store wine, grapes, double honey. And then I need to start selling the honey. Because we're going to have more citizens, which is, you know, if you think about it, when I start upgrading people to citizen, this is really going to slow everything down. By a lot. Alright, and since we're making honey over here, why don't we sell it? Why don't we sell it right down in the middle here? And I'll put in a blue tint. Okay, I'll mix it up. We'll put in just the old style blue tint here. And a couple of barrels for honey right back here. There we go. And start. Okay. Got any unemployed yet? We should. Yeah, we got 3. Okay, now we're talking. All right, let's get some more weavers in here. Sibylla and Osane. Oops. And I clicked on Adamar. This is average. All right, this is flower power here. Fantasy. What color? I'm gonna use teal again. We haven't used teal over here, I don't think. Let's use a few teal. Right here. Yeah, a few right over here. Okay, there we go. And let's start. And if we see a house upgrade, that should stop the complaints. Otherwise, I haven't found it yet. And let's go ahead and do more fantasy decorations. Over here, in between the 2 rivers, or the same river, the curve in the river. How about these crazy little purple flowers? These almost look like wetland or swamp flowers. Let's put a few right here for the purple zone, and some next to the water line. Here, there, start. I like it because you can hardly see them. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and now what's your high? Good enough. Right, and here's the teal over here. Maybe should have used the purple over here. Oh well. They're wildflowers. They grow wild. What are you gonna do? And I'm almost afraid to say it, but here's promotion time. I don't see the lacking housing anymore, so somehow they got over it. All right. Promote all the newcomers to Serf for sure. And then commoners. Let's do another wave of commoners. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's all I have the nerve to do. Enough. Ooh, boy. All right. Let's hit up the great big list of jobs here, because I believe, yes, never put anybody in these fisher huts. So Otto, you're fishing, and Wolfhard, you're fishing, and let me scroll down here a little bit further. These granaries, where are you actually? Where are you, granary? Yeah, you're right there. You should definitely be filled out with people. So that's Humfridas and Brago. And then in this granary, all right, you were still missing somebody. All right, this will be Aidnot. Aidnot, what you can do for your granary. Work with me. All right. And there, one villager lacks space for housing. Okay, one pesky villager is lacking space. Beer goes. We still have 0 beer, which worries me. The 0 beer worries me. You're swirling the potion and making a single beer at a time. You only have 12 wheat. How much wheat do we have in our name? 0? Yeah, you guys just stink at the wheat production. All right, we're going to put in another farm. By the way, no bad weather yet. So hopefully... Now, we should have bad weather eventually, because I put in a... No. I just put in the farm. I didn't put in... We're not making bread. So, I got my fingers crossed. Let's put in another farm. Wheat farm. Yeah, let's put in another wheat farm. I would say... Bright light. I would say right over here to wipe out these trees. Another wheat farm. Alright. And then we'll put in a growing zone over here in this clearing. And good. And while we're at that, because I have a residential zone out here, why don't we put in 2 gathering huts? 2 of them. There's the envoy. You. Yeah. These aren't out yet, but they're going to be out in 78 days. We'll hit up the kingdom first. I shall assist the king with what? Berries? Ta-da. Good. Do I want to concede? So here's the thing. So I got my little monastery, and I don't have enough people. Do I want to concede more villagers? I need 2 more. And to do this, I'm going to need a house. It can be assigned a function. Aha. Aha. You can't. That's too bad. You can. Ooh, just a little bit too close. Yeah, it doesn't hurt for it to be a little bit in there. Yeah, that's fine. And what's the size of this thing? Where is it? It's just 2. I think I only need 2 more people, so that's perfect. Go ahead and build that. Good, okay. And that should be it for the monastery. And what are we doing on grapes? We have 10 grapes. How can we have so few grapes? Who's eating the grapes? Nobody's even using the grapes yet. I'm not even... I need to build barrels. And the barrel production needs to be on the other side of town. Barrels in exchange for planks, iron, and tools. That's why I always feel like the cooperage needs to go over here, because it does. I've lost the... Yeah. And we have the nice church here. By the way, are you guys... Okay, this church... People are walking... Alright, I gotta put a new door in. I shouldn't have looked. Let's put the cooperage up here on the hill. Yeah, right up here on the hill. This is good. And we'll keep as many trees as we can, because that's the kind of neighborhood we are. But there's where the cooperage is going to go. And then I'll have to examine the warehouse situation. Maybe put another warehouse in, because we're going to need to bring barrels to the other side of the village. Although, I have nothing wrong with making those monks, priors, whatever they are, walk all the way over here to pick up the barrels. But, and I don't think this bridge is being used. So, we knew this. So the question is, alright, when this goes under construction next, I'll see if I can delete this piece and see if the bridge starts to work. If it does, then I'll try to put in one of these pieces. Okay? And see if I can get the bridge to work. That would be kind of cool. But, you know, nothing unexpected so far. And, yeah, this appears to be fine. We're full on honey now, because we're not selling it. You! Market. Parts. Honey. Sign available villager. Ignoramus. Not to be confused with ignoramus. And there's a monastery joke there. I'll just leave it. And then, right, we're selling jewelry here. Yeah, you're going to... Not clothes. Sorry, here. Jewelry, yeah. We're going to change to honey. And Laudine, you're going to go pick up the honey. I don't have honey stored over here at all, do I? I thought I did. Yeah, 100 here. Okay, good. Start selling the honey. We should have people lacking luxuries now. We have 12 lacking luxuries. I gotta make some more citizens. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Okay, so my previous rule was nobody in food gets upgraded. Now I think nobody in food gets citizen. Can I stick to that, I wonder? Or should I go all citizen? Okay, building complete wooden keep. There it is. There it is. Look at the... You can't even see it. There it is. That's the start of the castle. But in the meantime, not to be forgotten, is that these giant tall towers can be assigned treasuries. Where are they? None. There's one. This will be treasury, and we can now hold 10,040. And where's the other one? There's a none right here. And treasury. Yep. Now we can hold 10,790. Boy, for that tall, I guess we can only hold gold in the bottom of the thing. Good grief. All right, and the wheat farm's complete. So let's get some people over there, and let me put. All right, before I do that, let me stick a well in the corner here, because these people don't have access to water over here. There's a well, and then let's paint the crop field. And for this one, I was gonna do the crop field just over in here. I think this is fine. Kind of take up this area here, right? And then let's assign 3 villagers. Avicia, Will, and Lorana are going to work this farm over here. And we do have this granary here that can hold the wheat and hops and beer and fish. I might need another brewery, and boy, I didn't leave space for it. Gret, you may have to be kicked out for beer. I'm sure you understand. All right, here we go. Status promotions. Promote all from newcomer to serf. And then the iron smelters. Ooh, what do we got for tools? 209 tools. 142 iron. All right, here we go. More citizens coming in. And the blacksmith as well. There go our tool numbers. And the iron smelters and the blacksmith, not the bartender. And then for commoners, what do you say? Another 25, or should I do them all? 7,000. Okay, I'm out of money. How many got promoted? All of them got promoted, it looks like. No. Right. Everybody but these guys got promoted. We used up all the money. Enough. How insane is that? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hey everybody. How's the bridge going for you? Yeah. How to crash a city in 3 easy steps. Alright, we just went through a huge wave of upgrades. So far nobody's complaining. I remembered at some point that I can actually sometimes find people that are lacking housing in here. But so far nobody's been complaining. We've had people full, too many fish, too many berries, too many stones. Production has been really good. I should be killing production though, and perhaps I've missed the fact that they have rebalanced the game so that citizens actually no, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. Citizens don't do well at producing anything. We saw that when I upgraded a bartender to a citizen in Oceanside, and basically we stopped selling meals because they couldn't find it in themselves to actually show up for work. But yeah, so so far so good. Cooperage is done. All right, how many unemployed do we have? We only have one. Now, I was only running at speed 1 while I was watching everything build, because I am a little nervous that the city's going to collapse, but it's okay. That's not going to happen. If it does happen, it'll happen when I least expect it. But look at all these upgraded houses now. How good looking is that? Yeah, I miss these houses. Thank you, autosave. Why is it whenever I want to look around the village, autosave hits me? But it's okay. Autosave does an important job, and I'm not trying to diminish your job at all. All right. Let's. So we got our cows over here. The cooperage I put up here. You need to make the barrels. We're probably going to have to make. Right now we have extra iron. You need planks, iron, and tools. We don't really have any extra tools. We only have Maria unemployed. So you're gonna try to make some barrels for us as fast as you can. And new military mission. There we go. Stop moving. Yeah, I need to talk to you. Let's see. Did I say king once more? Oh, these aren't up yet. 48 days. Not too bad. Like I said, I was running it pretty slow. But yeah, no, the kingdom. It's labor. I shall assist the people, and we'll need the bread. We only have 8,000 out of the 10,000 max. So, let's run a... I don't have to look at the keep to do this, you know. But let's run a keep mission. Available mission list. We have an extremely difficult. This will get us a blueprint. So let's do it. I'll prepare my troops and deploy them right away. Yes, and let's go back and look at the accepted mission list. And let's start bringing these people... Success probability is extreme. I always quick save before I hit the send button, just in case. No red lights. We're all good to go. They'll bring us back some more bread. We're down to 0 jewelry because we sold them. And as far as bread goes, why can't I find bread? There it is right there, 460. 460 bread. And how much? We have 13 beer. We have 3 meals. 271 boar, though. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with it? Why does it take so long to create meals? Who are these losers? I don't know. We do have one wine in stock, and I'm not sure how. I'm really not sure how. Oh, we're buying wine. That's right. We'll need to stop buying wine as soon as we can make it ourselves. You... Oh, that's right. I got to bring up the big list. And this thing's still under construction, is it not? Yeah, you're assigned to construction. The Decimus. That's not a good name for a builder, is it? How much... the vintners have produced 0 so far. We only have 10 grapes. No, we have 113 grapes. You have 10 grapes here. No, 10 grapes plus 1 barrel equals wine. You're full of grapes. You don't have any barrels. We're maxed. Let's ding 2 of 2 with the ding. Let's buy some barrels for a while. Who sells barrels? Selling barrels for 40. That is highway robbery. We'll buy some barrels. I'm gonna have to put them somewhere. Well, first things first. Let's buy until inventory reaches 10. We'll start off slow. Buy until an inventory reaches 10 barrels. And then we need a warehouse for the barrels. I don't have a warehouse anywhere for the barrels. I'd love to put it over in here somewhere and have you walk across the bridge. Yeah, that should be a goal. Should it now? Should it though? Should it really? Aha. Can I catch you? Can I catch you in the complaining act? I can't find a house with high enough desirability for my status, Leonina. Where do you work exactly? You work here. Where in the heck are we? We're right next to the bridge. Ah. And authorized density equipment. Well, first off, no, I said these could. Okay, yeah. So, no, I need status. And then you can move over to here. Yeah, no. Okay, good. Hopefully you're it. Tag, you're it. So I'll already forget what I was doing before this message popped up. But we want to do fantasy decorations, and we're going to do skulls on poles. No. Flowers, pink flowers, sure. Pink flowers for your little pink houses, for you and me. And we'll put you right next to the road here, and then we'll put some next to the bridge. A little different. Something different. They're mixed. Mixed flowers. There we go. And yeah, that's enough. And start. Okay, good. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Now, your desirability is now very high. And there's so many here. I didn't allow you to upgrade. I'm not allowing you to upgrade. There, I said it. There it is. You can do a density upgrade. Why are we paused? Not sure. All right. You should stop complaining now. You should definitely stop complaining because that upgrade should happen. All right. And as soon as this is not under construction anymore, I'm going to deal with the bridge situation. Because we do need a warehouse for barrels. And I really want to put it over here so you're forced to walk across the bridge. Yeah, right here. There, I'm doing it. And then to counteract that negativity, we'll go back to fantasy decorations and put in some small white flowers. And maybe a few across from the market here. All right, start. There we go. Just some white flowers. Good. How are you doing? Very high, because maybe this hasn't affected you yet. What does that actually look like? Yeah, this stops it. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't affect it until it's actually built. If we look at our numbers now, 3 villagers lacking religion, 6 villagers are lacking a secondary food, 4 villagers are lacking clothing. I knew clothing was going to be a problem. Success probability extreme. Keep them. New clothing was going to be a problem. Bread is 460. I'm not selling it. Berries 760, 800 or so. Fish over 1,000. We just need to spread the fish markets around. And we need to make more clothing. We've got 196 wool and 241 textiles. Okay, we just need more tailors. So I'm kind of out of room for tailors. So I'm going to start to put tailors back in the back here. Tailor workshop. So we'll stick one here. And we'll stick another one. Oh, I can leave that tree. All right. We'll stick another one right here. Good. 2 more. Okay. That might balance it. And here we go. We are maxed at cash again. Guys. Ooh, and the hunters. How many boar do we have? Boar? 259? Okay, a no on the bartender. The bailiff, sure. The hunters. Why am I doing hunters? Because we have 259 boar. The hunters, sure. To citizens. I'm going to regret this. Blacksmith, we already said yes. The hunter. Cheesemakers. No. I'm only... How much cheese do we have? 451. I'm going to regret doing the hunters. I'm not going to do any more of the food. The cooks, no. The tailor, yes. All the newcomers get promoted to serf. And then as far as commoners go, everybody. Ooh, we have money left over. Wow, enough for today. There we go. So now we have 10 monks, 18 soldiers, only 3 serfs, 286 commoners, 3 knights, 35 citizens, and a whole lot of shaking going on. But yeah, this is different, and different is good. I could be learning that I could definitely run a city with mostly commoners. And I allowed you, you're low. Okay, wait, I bet I promoted everybody to commoner. I'm going to say, I bet you're both commoners now. Oh, what color haven't I used? Oh, I really like the orange. I haven't used the orange in a while. So let's do, I like the contrast. Okay, there. Start there, orange. And now your desirability is, wait for it. Wait for it. House is ready to upgrade. High. All right, good. Good. Okay. Right. And 0 of 2, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. And so let me slow it down to speed 1 because that is going to be it for this time. So we have the ridiculous central tower of what will become the castle. And yes, it looks ridiculous. Yes, I did this in Riverside. You'll just have to go with my badness because now I start to build down from here. And it takes a while. But until then, we obviously have the monument to something. Right? And we got houses upgrading all over the place. But if I look from this vantage point, though, but yeah, there's our we're standing up here very carefully, and no elevators in the medieval times, so this was all steps to get up here. Hold on. Yeah, unique reward, extremely difficult, but extreme success probability. Let's go. And there we go. So yes, the village is now being promoted, basically. And it looks a lot better. I missed this. I missed all these upgraded houses in Foundation. And yeah, this is good. Commoners. The common commoner. And that is going to be it for this time. Next time out, more upgrades. And will I be able to keep the city fed and clothed, basically? How am I going to have to change now that I'm upgrading everybody to commoner and a significant number of citizens? We'll have to find out. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you later.